It's vacation time and you are so ready to go. You can't wait to pack. If you're like me, you want to start a little early to get your outfits together, get those ensembles coordinated. But packing for a vacation can be a little tricky. Depending on the type of vacation, what you take can vary. And so in this video, we're getting ready for a tropical vacation. So keep watching and see what I'm taking on my tropical cruise. When I'm going away, especially going away on a vacation, I start packing at least a week and a half in advance. Maybe not packing, but coordinating the outfits. Today, I'm going to share with you outfits that I've decided is best for my tropical cruise. So let's get started. Going to the islands, which we're going to the Bahamas on this particular vacation, but going to any island, tropical vacation, somewhere sunny, whether it's Miami or Orlando, you're going to Saint Tropez, wherever you're going, you first and foremost need to make sure you protect yourself. I always make sure I have a hat. Now, I don't know if I'll take both of these. I'm trying to consider. This one is a bigger, it has more of a coverage for my face. This one is more floppy, which is so cute. And in fact, I love this one because it is a Peter Grimm. These are made so well. And this hat maker, actually, the royal family of England, they use them a lot. So that's why it's so well made. But it's really nice. And I'll post a picture of me wearing it on one of my last vacations. So, very necessary. You have to have your hat for sun protection. And with that, you have to have your big sunglasses. Sunglasses are so necessary because they are chic, for one, but they protect your eyes. Sun contributes to aging, and I certainly don't want to help the aging process out. So I always make sure I have my sunnies. I have this brown pair, and I have another real dark black. Just the big sunglasses to make sure you get full coverage. I love those. I'll definitely be probably taking both of them. When you're going on vacation, if you're domestic or leaving the country, today, it's really important for you to have a passport. Things are constantly changing in the Americas for sure and around the world. So it's important to have your passport. And I choose to have this one. It's like a pro travel. It's really good because you just put your passport in there, nice and secure. You can put credit cards. I have this in the front, but I'm not going to keep it there. I'm going to pop it right inside. No one can scan your credit cards. I forget what they call that, but just something really easy to keep your passports. Very important. Now, to the fun part. When I go on a cruise, if I go to an island, if I'm going to spend some time in Miami or LA, it is so sunny most like all of the time. And you want to look cute when you go to the beach because that's the whole point of your vacation. You're going to be in water, you're going to walk along the beach, shopping. You just want to look cute. This first dress that I'm taking is by Fashion Nova. Look at this. So cute. And I know I'm going to look super cute in it. Now, it is a deep V, and you'll see in a cutaway I'll put there. It's a deep V. So what I'm going to do, because I can't walk around like that, that's a little much. Unless I have a swimsuit under, which will, do a little bit with that. But I'm going to have a tube top under, which will just conceal that cleavage a bit. But it is short. It's vacation. It's the tropics. You're not going to walk around with a long dress on. unless you have a very flowy maxi, which I will also take one of those. But I just love this dress. And it's going to look so cute. And look at that. How cute is that going to be? Straw bag is definitely necessary. You have to take that. Just to, you're shopping around a marketplace. Make sure it zips. Okay. You don't want to lose anything or have someone stick their hand in there. Nice deep pockets there. Now, on this particular vacation, we are going to Miami. And when you get to Miami, you're going to walk around, you're going to do some shopping, you're going to have nice dinners, or any city that you're going to for your tropical vacation, you're going to walk around and you want to look nice while you're shopping and so forth. You're not quite on the islands yet, so you may someone, um, 30s, 40s, 50s, you don't want to just necessarily walk around completely just out there, right? So I have this dress. It is who would wear, and I'm going to wear this. I'll change into this when we get to Miami. And then I'm going to have probably, a crossover. I'll show a picture of myself wearing this dress, trying it on. I haven't actually worn it out, so it'll be new for me. And I'm really excited to wear it because it is so pretty and cotton and very comfortable. So you want things that are comfortable when you're on vacation. You don't want to think about what you're wearing. You don't want to fidget with it and be smoothing things out. You don't want to do that. So you want to take items that are really easy to pack and easy to wear. That's very important. Now, this dress, I wear dresses like this around the cruise ship. I don't always wear like shorts. I walk around in like swimsuit tops. I just like to look really put together and cute. So I'm going to wear this. Comes like right above the knee, real easy to wear, with cute shoes. Just one moment, I'll show you. And when it comes to the shoes, I'm going to keep it simple. I'm trying to take as few pieces as possible because usually I overpack. And overpacking is a waste. It slows you down and it just doesn't leave room for the things that you're going to buy on vacation. But I love these Sam Edelman uh, sandals. These are going to go with a few outfits. So it'll look real cute with those, with this dress. Looking forward to that. And by the way, this dress is Madden NYC, Steve Madden. You don't have to spend a lot of money to look cute and glamorous and just appropriate for your vacations. Now, this is a longer maxi, and that's what I was talking about. We're going to a couple of private islands on this ship, and so I am really looking forward to that. But yes, so this is also, yeah, this is also Fashion Nova, but just a really cute, you know, tube toppy maxi. Gives you some nice options. And for packing, it's just really easy to pack these types of items. I always think about that. Are they easy to pack? Can I just put everything in a carry-on? I'm truly considering that, and I will do a test run on if I can make it work or not. So we'll see. But if you can do just a carry-on and a big tote, put other type essentials. I usually try to shove essentials in a big tote. And actually, I'm taking this one. I'm going to take this for the plane and holds everything. I'll keep our passports in here nice and safe. So that's what I'm taking. And I have another cute dress. I love dresses. If you've been here a while, you know that I love dresses. And I'm going to take this dress. I love black and everything, but when you go on vacation, you just want to be colorful and tropical and just have a good time. It just does something for my mood when I have on colorful dresses. And this is Crown and Ivy, really cute. And I'll post a picture or video of me um, in this dress. I've only worn it once, and I think it was in a video that I was filming. So a lot of these I'm looking forward to wearing for the first time. And that just fashion just adds to my vacation. It just makes your mood and you just have a good time. And I just think you should put some thought into what you're taking. Sometimes guys, they're just put some Bermuda shorts and t-shirts and things like that. My husband, that's like his uniform. Like some polo shirts, some Bermuda shorts, t-shirts, and his sneakers, and I think he takes like some sandals or whatever for like the beach. But me, it is a long thought out process. It is so complicated to onlookers, but not really if you plan ahead, which is what we're doing right now. Now, look at this. So cute. Um, I never heard of this brand, but it was so cute. These are shorts. Shorts. Perfect for the beach. Okay. I I don't always jump into the ocean when I go on vacation, but I want to have the beach vibe. So really cute ruffle shorts. Look, you've got to see this up close. Just so cute, you guys. And look at the back. Just the keyhole. That's going to be adorable. I cannot wait to wear this. You can wear it with sneakers. I will probably have some cute sneakers that I wear with this. Hold on. I'll just wear something like this or my white Skechers, but it's not really white. We'll see. But um, yeah, very appropriate. Walk around. Hey, you just want to lay back in a lounger and have some pina coladas or some other nice drinks, some water, just with your coconut and just all of that. Very tropical. And then I have these shorts, some Talbot shorts. Now, you want to always take some shorts along, just to give yourself some options, and they don't take up a lot of room. And you can wear things more than once. Do not feel like you have to have a completely, dresses. Yeah, I'm probably not going to repeat the dresses, but shorts going down to breakfast or, a quick lunch. If you like buffets, you don't have to. You just put your sneakers on and a t-shirt and some shorts, you know. Speaking of t-shirts, I'm going to take this. I love Queen. So I'm going to take this t-shirt. Got my swimsuit. Again, just, probably get into the hot tubs. On this vacation, we don't have a hot tub in that cabin, but I do like going into the hot tubs and the spas and so forth. And then I have this nice Lily Pulitzer wrap that'll just look like a nice cover. Um, that's always something to have because you can walk around in your swimsuit. However, if you're leaving the pool, it's just appropriate to just kind of cover. Okay. We don't have to show every single thing. And I have another maxi. I told you I'm bringing the color out. I'm bringing the color. This is Simply Southern. It is a long maxi and it has pockets and it's kind of fitted, really long, flowy, so comfortable. And again, I've worn this, and when you put it on, you don't think about it. You just go about your business and having a really good day. You don't have to pull at anything. You should always make sure your items fit you appropriately, because if they don't, you're going to be so attentive to it all day and it's going to ruin your day. Trust me. And then I'll take this cute little shorts, like a little romper. Again, something just to hang out on the deck or on my balcony, run to breakfast or lunch without getting, you know, really, fussy about everything. When I go on vacation, I like to have a good time. I don't want to spend all of my time worrying about my outfits. I want to take it in. I want to live in the moment. And it's sad that these days we're so worried about being Instagram ready. And I promised myself that in 2026, I'm going to live in the moment. I'm not going to sit and take pictures worrying so much. I will, vlog a bit and so forth, but I'm not going to let it consume my entire vacation, because those memories are what's more important for my husband and me and for our family, not necessarily for the public. But I will share with you guys, that. Now, a easy black dress. Again, something that you can just wear to the casual to dinner, casual or dressier, but something simple. Take this dress, take this crossbody bag, and you're good to go. On a cruise, you don't need cash and you know um, necessarily IDs, but I always keep that. But your ID and your cash is your card, your sail away card that you keep with you. So you don't need a lot. So you can just take a little bitty crossbody and just scroll around, keep that in. Or I don't like a lanyard. It just seems so. I don't know. I don't like it. It just kills the look. But I always have like a little bag. This dress, you guys, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's Lulu's, and I'll show you what it looks like. I haven't worn it yet, but it is so beautiful, and I can't wait to wear it to dinner. Very feminine and cute without being too much. Again, I've taken so many cruises that I'm really not taking evening gowns anymore. But evening gowns for the captain's dinner, if it's your first cruise or so, you've got to do that. You've got to get dressed and wear your gown or a nice cocktail dress. Do the sequins or whatever you choose. And the gentlemen, make sure you're wearing collared shirts and so forth. Coming in there with your flip flops or white beater shirts or things like that. You just want to be elegant. A cruise is supposed to be an elegant vacation. You're having a blast. You're having fun. We did a cruise where we last year, 2 years ago, and it was like a yacht club where it was a separate section and you have a butler and all of that, and it was a little more stuffy, but we still had fun. Um, but we like the other cruises too. Your Carnival, your Royal Caribbean, and just be a little more relaxed. And after dinner, I always change. I always change to something, even less frilly than this. Look at that. Oh, pretty. And it's like a zip back. I'm really looking forward to wearing that. And think, I think I'll wear this maybe um with these cute slingbacks. Look at that. You can get away with that on a cruise. These are Skechers, by the way. Can you believe it? Skechers. These are so cute, you guys. Oh, but yeah, that'll be cute. just scrolling around, looking cute. You're still dressy. These are like kind of rubbery bottoms. They're so well made and so comfortable. You want to be comfortable on your tropical vacation, on your cruise. You just want to be comfortable. Now, one of the most important outfits for me when I go on vacation is the outfit that I am going to wear to the airport and from the airport. And I'm going to take this two-piece, like a two-piece, cute, has a little slit on the side, but something very easy. I'll show a picture of what it looks like. But dress nice when you go to the airport. Make sure you're together. You don't have to be full glam makeup, but do not show up like bonnet. Do not wear a bonnet to the airport. Have your hair together, ponytail, braids, or whatever, your hair down, but make sure it's together. You don't wear bedroom attire to the airport. I know you want to be comfortable, which is why I will wear this and some black Skechers. Oh, excuse me, that. And I will be comfortable. We've got to get away from the wearing pajama pants and bonnets and things like that going through the airport. That is so inappropriate because you're not showing pride or respect for yourself. And other people, onlookers, when they see you come through with a bonnet, they're uncomfortable because they want to laugh. Or they're wondering, why in the world does she have a shower cap on? They don't know, not everybody knows it's a bonnet or whatever. But that's for the house. That's for sleeping. That's for the shower. When you're getting your hair done at home, please refrain from that. We're going to get away from that. Oh, I forgot this. I think I might wear this little bag. I call this my little Audrey Hepburn bag, but I think I'll wear that with it. I don't know. I'm going to take it. But yeah, just, the aim is to just look really cute. My husband always takes pride when he sees his wife dressing appropriately and dressing cute for our vacations. And I don't just do it for him, I do it for myself mostly, but he gets the benefit from it. And so do onlookers, because dressing appropriately and dressing nice is a form of good manners. Tom Ford himself said that, and I couldn't agree more. And then one more little, pair of um, sandals that are option. Um, just have some cute options. If one doesn't quite work or is too much, you wear the other. But try not to take too many pairs of shoes because usually I'll take like 4 or 5 pairs of shoes, which requires me to take a big bag that I have to check and all of this, 2 and 3 outfits a day saying, I want to give myself choices. But I think as I get older, I pull away from that because I usually only wear 2 outfits. I wear one, get it in the morning, and I wear it through the day, and then I change for dinner. That third outfit, so when you think about that, is 4 to 7 extra pieces of items for your vacation, depending on how long. And it's a waste. So I am scaling back, and I'm really proud of myself for doing that. And I suggest do not overpack because it will frustrate you. And just leave room for buying things on your vacation. You'll want to buy some things. You want to make sure you have room for it. And you want to have no regrets that you have too much in your suitcase. So thank you guys for joining me today. I really enjoyed it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Maybe they can get some tips from it. I enjoy watching videos like this, people getting ready for their vacations, people packing, actually showing how they pack for their vacations. It's really fun and it's really helpful. And also, I appreciate you guys showing up for me. It's 2026. I'm so excited for this year. Lots coming. So thank you again for joining me. And as always, wherever you are in the world, you have yourself a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. And we will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.